Yes, sir. We're up in the MFN building, man. Shout out to all of you guys. That's not the one, but hey, man, I'll give it to you guys. Much love and respect to everybody for being here, man. Thank you guys, sincerely.
I'm gonna bring this over. Boom. Yes, sir. Oh shit, we've got some different sounds now. Let's see.
Boom. All right, we're back. We had some different shit going off. Hey, man, that's what I get for doing this shit. Playing with his board. I'm gonna bring it down. So shout out to all of you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, man. And this is, by the way, this is how it goes when you go to other people's setups and stuff like that. So it's common. Much love and respect, everybody. Thank you guys for showing up, man. We got the members in here, man. It is always let me tell you something. To have you guys support the show the way that you guys have, man, it's the number one way to support a YouTuber, man. You know, people don't even realize that being a member is the biggest way you can support. So I really appreciate it.
Slider on the right.
This slide, yeah. Now I can use it. Boom. So shout out to you guys, man. See, oh shit, we got Straight Jacket up in the building as well as Road Rage, man. You guys were giving me a good ass hard time in the chat over there at Black Dragon Show. So I'm always honored. You know what I mean? So Papa Penguin, shout out to you, man. I heard Harris swallows. She has to get rid of the evidence so she doesn't get busted like Clinton did. Oh, dude, I'm giving it to him. Black Dragon over here is losing his shit already, dude. That is freaking hilarious. We got Mountain High. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much for being here, my man. It's always great to see you. Yeah, it did sound like a soundtrack for an 80s cartoon. Facts. And also my intro sounds like it would be like some sort of like anime, old school. Like it's that, I don't know, man. Like, you could see that in a cartoon almost, you know? But I really enjoyed making that song. That was a fun song. Where's the lake? Well, back at my house, Lissa.
Oh, yeah, the lake.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, our lake.
Oh, your lake. You're supposed to do your lake.
Oh yeah.
As a background.
Oh yeah, that's right, Lissa. That I know what you're saying in the background here.
Nighttime lake up.
Yep. Here. Let me see. I think it's.
Use that one.
This one.
To the left. To the left. To the left. That one.
And then.
No, go up to the right now. Over to the right. Over. Down.
Spaceship.
No. Go to the left one. Take that off. Hit it.
Yeah. I feel great up in here. You know what I mean? Ice cream truck drove by, didn't accept cards. Mike had to pimp BD out for a minute for a SpongeBob popsicle. Holy shit! What the hell, bro? Beezer, I love you, bro. Also, shout out to Beezer, man. I got his shirt on right now, man.
I want a shirt.
Yeah, this shirt is legendary. I mean, it's good as quality, and it's not that drop ship bullshit. You know what I mean? Yeah. He actually has a real press guy that does it. BD doesn't drink coffee, but on a scale to 1 to 10, how tempted were you to pour him a giant cup of shut the fuck up so you could do your show, Mike? Love you, BD. Yes, sir, Road Rage.
Those guys are hard.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man, the Breakfast Club is where it's at. You know what I mean? We get crazy and crunk in here, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. That's right, Gary. Hit that like button. It is the #1 metric of all of YouTube. I very much appreciate that. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I see that a lot of you guys aren't subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps the show. Oh my God, Straight Jacket, you're way too funny.
There's SNS.
Yeah, SNS is my mod, man. He's the best of the best.
Yeah, he is the best of
Dude, he moderates like a whole bunch of channels and he drops links. He helps out. I mean, he's insane with it.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the difference between hookers and politicians? Hookers go away after they're paid. Gotta give that to you, Papa Penguin. 100 motherfucking %. Yeah, here's my lake, by the way. So we have a little. Well, it's actually not a lake; it's an ocean. But hey, we're gonna just. Is it a lake?
Yeah, I think that's.
That looks like some actual waterfront. You know what I mean?
Like, but if it's Chicago, it's still a lake.
Oh, that's Chicago. That's what's supposed. Oh, okay.
I just found it.
Yeah, nice shirt. That's right. That's right. Intro reminds me of Mask cartoon. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Love hurts, BD. Yeah, that's a fact. Glare 1%er, much love and respect to you, kind sir. Appreciate you for coming in and hanging out with us. It's always awesome to see you guys coming in and rolling in. We're going to be talking about the Thug Riders MC member goes under a competency test. What's going on with this whole thing? We're going to find out right here, right now. This is off of, actually, believe it or not, Yahoo News, and usually they regurgitate a lot of crap from behind, stuff that's already happened, and they act like it's happening now. They regurgitate all the time, but obviously this is something that just happened. You guys probably may have saw the episode with Black Dragon talking about this. Go ahead and go over there and check it out. So the evaluation order for member of a dangerous motorcycle gang, they label it, of course. That's typical. So we've got a little video here we're going to review.
Prosecutors said breaking up a violent biker gang has solved a list of violent and deadly crimes across the Miami Valley. Right now, 14 people are in jail. You see them here. News Center 7's John Bedell first reported on the organized crime raids yesterday. Now he's live with new details. And John, this arrest operation is twice as big as we first thought.
Yeah, today, Gabby, we found that these coordinated raids happened across 4 states. What I heard today in a news conference right here, just on the other side of this wall here in the Federal Building in downtown Dayton, sounded like how you might see a biker gang portrayed in a TV show. But federal prosecutors say this group, formed in 2019, had a real, violent, and deadly impact.
The person who donned this jacket is in handcuffs.
And so are 13 others. And we've gotten our hands on this
look at
video
that.
from a state patrol helicopter.
They really
Target's going to be in custody.
It shows federal and local law enforcement putting a man in handcuffs in Clark County Thursday morning. The coordinated raids happened at 6 a.m. Dayton time across Ohio, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, and Arizona. Federal prosecutors say all 14 were in the Dayton chapter of the Thug Riders Motorcycle Club. It's a group the DOJ considers an outlaw motorcycle gang. The arrests followed a years-long investigation.
We have dealt a serious blow
to do this
to this violent organization.
It's a group accused of making money off organized crime. The DOJ says some committed extortion and at least 8 violent crimes to support their illegal business, and we've covered some of it. A federal indictment accuses some of them of blowing up a former member's pickup truck in Huber Heights in May 2021.
Shit like that?
When that former member did not
I wonder why they got this whole last year investigation. Was it a 10-year investigation? Great question, Papa. You know what I mean?
Charging document also says
someone else that we may know. They had to do 3 different 10-year investigations to figure it out. So I don't know, man. Whatever. It is what it is.
Others in the group murdered Joseph Nicholson in a shootout we covered in Harrison Township in September 2021. Now, prosecutors and the ATF say they've hit this gang at every level, from its leadership to enforcers, in order to
dismantle a violent organization while making our community safer.
Federal prosecutors also revealed today they took about 100 guns as evidence during those raids yesterday, and they'll now check to see if they were used in crimes across the country. The U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Ohio said today that they will go after other co-conspirators, if the evidence leads them that way, so charges may not be done in this case. We're live in Dayton this afternoon. I'm John Bedell, News Center 7.
All right, John, a lot.
All right, so let's go ahead and read what they're talking about in there.
Active psoriatic arthritis joint.
This one. Okay, so a competency evaluation has been ordered for a member, for a member of the Thug Riders Motorcycle Club, and they put it TRMC, the dangerous motorcycle gang that had 14 members arrested on federal charges last month. So why are they getting a competency test, or you know what I mean? What's going on here? I really want to know the actual reason for this. So last week's attorney for Brandon Fisher, 26 of Pica, filed a motion for a competency evaluation and medical care according to federal court documents. So this is the guy right here, out of courtesy of Montgomery County Jail records. Oh shit! Damn. Yeah, he's in the can, dude. Fisher's defense team said he was shot in the head twice in April and has since dealt with daily seizures, hallucinations, depression, and anxiety. End quote. His attorneys also claim Fisher is not receiving the ongoing medical care he needs, especially regular medication and neurological treatment. On Thursday, Judge Michael J. Newman granted Fisher's motion for the evaluation. So, in quote, the court finds reasonable cause to believe the defendant Fisher may suffer from a mental disease or defect that rendered him mentally incompetent at the time of the charged offenses, which may render him mentally incompetent to understand and assist with his defense prior to and during trial, end quote, court document states. So, damn. Okay, so I want to know not just why. There's got to be an actual reason to this. The order also noted that Fisher suffers from severe medical problems, including short-term and long-term memory problems as a result of the gunshots to his head. As News Center 7 previously reported, Fisher, also known as Road Runner, was one of the 14 members of the TRMC, which is Thug Riders, who were arrested and indicated on federal charges in June. The members of the gang were arrested as part of coordinated raids across 4 states. This is what I gotta say, man. If you guys don't want to be labeled a gang, stop doing gang shit. Just simple as that, man. Like, investigators claim the TRMC's members of their associations engaged in criminal acts, including murder, arson, assault, extortion, and identity fraud. And of course, they're always going to throw that bullshit at the very end. It's like typical mainstream media bullshit. They always got to explain at the very end the entire fucking history of the entire club. You know what I mean? That's what they do. Anything terrible they can get up on you, they will. So you get in the eyes of the media in a bad light, dude, they will do everything they can to make you look like the worst because, you know, well, let's be honest, you know, blood like that actually it brings attention to people, you know what I mean? And they love that they can clickbait your ass, you know, and they make it look worse and worse and worse. And so anyways, you know, what's weird about this is I read, correct me if I'm wrong, Black Dragon, but on your show, I heard the guy was actually shot in the head.
Yeah.
And ironically, they didn't talk about that in this at all.
I think he was shot in the head 2 times.
2 times, right? Yeah. So that's the whole reason why I thought he was actually getting the test. He was getting the competency test evaluation.
Because of the results of that shooting. So he has nightmares and
right. And he was kind of explaining that he has all these different symptoms, but there was no explanation of this man getting shot. And that's sad. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because they're leaving out a very, very important thing in there, you know. So this is typical mainstream media bullshit, and this is why we do what we do, to give the pushback, right? And that's exactly what I am, is the media pushback, the mainstream, the lamestream media. If I was a Dodge, they probably did him a favor. Let's see what we got. Glare, appreciate you for being here, man. They charged for a faulty gas line that made the truck go boom. Charged a faulty gas line. What do you mean by that? They lit it up? Clubs bombing stuff, that's some straight Canadian nonsense. No kidding. Canadians are good at blowing shit up. I'm just saying. Yeah, no, they're a little wild up there, man. I wouldn't expect that normally if I didn't know what I know about motorcycle clubs and you know, because I report from all around the world. I would not know that it'd be like that. I think we all have a different thought process of, like, Canadians are super nice and you know, manners and all this stuff, and so I wouldn't expect all of that, dude. Last month there was a club started playing into a garage and started wearing MG patch instead of an MC for motorcycle gang. I almost didn't believe it till I saw it, and that's not the first. There's a lot of
I know of.
There's a handful of MGs, motorcycle gangs out there, and they represent MG. You know what I mean? That is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not affiliated to it, so whatever, man. They're doing their thing. It took them so long to do it because they typed on a only a word a day. I got you. You didn't answer how you are? Oh shit. See, you guys are talking and hanging out. That's the best of the best right there. So we have an MG now. Listen, yeah, there's a lot of them, and that wasn't the start of MG. That comment right there. There's been a lot of them. Hardwire says, I'm sure they had a reason, but I don't get it. That goes against everything we stand for and fight against in the club stereotype. But whatever, ain't my business. I was just really surprised to see it. Yep, absolutely, bro. I got to give that to you. Absolutely, Hook Dog. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And, get to that doc appointment safe, man. Appreciate you as always. And SNS, I really appreciate you for always dropping the links in the chat, man, like you did for all the community, man. Obviously, you see Beezer's link right there. Go over there and subscribe over there. Go subscribe to Straight Jacket, Hardwire, all these guys, man. Stop giving these MCs authority. Yeah, Straight Jacket. There are over 4 million miles worth of roads in the U.S., plenty of space to ride for everyone. And I agree with this, but it's weird how human nature, it seems like everyone wants to get together into, like, for instance, a city. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to be in that city, but there's all this land outside the city, but no one wants to be there. You know what I mean? And so it's very weird how human nature is. But yet, we'll be in the city, and we're all we're all stacked on top of each other, but yet now we're not going to talk to each other. I don't know that dude's name. That guy ain't going to ask me no questions. He's not going to say hi to me when he comes outside or whatever. It's a different mentality in the concrete places, cities like that. So yeah, it's very interesting, but I agree with that sentiment right there. 100%. Canadians are super nice until they aren't. Hey, Papa Penguin, we've seen that. I won't mention the name of the organization, but yes, there is an MG. Yeah, of course. Yep. What up, MB? Jarhead, appreciate you for being up in the building. Shout out to you, man. Ghost Eagle, appreciate you guys that are all members, man. That is the number one way to actually support a YouTube. So, anybody that's a content creator that is monetized and has members, memberships is the one thing that YouTubers can really rely on. You know what I mean? They got around 4 different support clubs around Dayton and North. Like others, good and not so good. Facts, Snake. Appreciate you as well for being here. If I ever get caught, I'm telling them I am incompetent to stand trial. If they don't believe me, then I will just refer them to my Facebook post, case dismissed. Yeah, dude, you post some of the craziest shit, no doubt. You know what I mean? And I love that shit, man. I love when people are crazy. You know what I mean? Absolutely, man. And you are one of them. Okay, I got you. Geo up in the building. What up? Shout out to you, man. I gave you the horn for you, man. Shout out. Yep.
Geo the Great,
man. Geo the absolute great. So, with that being said, man, we're going to keep this short, man. Like I said, make sure you guys like the video, man. It's the number one metric of all of YouTube. It lets YouTube know we're doing something right, and it pushes us out to the rest of the masses. And I'm sure that you guys want to see the show grow just as much as I do. I very much appreciate that as well. Make sure you follow me over on my Instagram, man, at BallValveTV. That's where you guys can communicate with me at all times. Like, I respond to everybody. That's how it is. I don't ignore anybody. I will answer you, but trust me, it does take me a minute to get to you. It could even take a couple days because that shit gets flooded, man. So it's one of my most popular platforms. So, but I will get back to you. Let me know it's you in the chat over here on Insane Wheels. And of course, we'll hang out and talk. And I'm all about FaceTiming you guys and hang out with you guys completely. Also, dismiss that this says down here that I'm demonetized. I'm not demonetized, but I haven't gotten my first paycheck yet since being back. I will this on the next round. So if you guys would like to help out monetarily and get a shout out, man, we have Cash App $BallValve. We have Venmo at BallValve, and then we have PayPal ballvalvetv@gmail.com. And also, I got to give a shout out to someone that donated to the show, man. Real quick, we got Hardwire. First of all, he donated $5 to Black Dragon to me,
thank you,
so that I can buy him a beer. Absolutely, I much appreciate that. And also, we have another donation that came through. Let me pull this up. We have Howard Moser with the $20 dono, man. I really nope, not that button. Boom, appreciate you, man. Howard, I really appreciate when people donate. It's how I survive, man. You know what I mean? I am full time at this shit. You know, ever since I lost my leg, man, it's unfortunate. This is what I was limited because at the time I was doing both. I was streaming, doing shows, and then I was still doing, I was still working. And that was my main source of income. So being literally forced to be full-time, man. I really appreciate your guys' support. That's how we do this. Anyways, I want to give a big shout out to Black Dragon, man. He allowed me to come over here and hang out with him and use his equipment.
No, I didn't allow you. What happened is you came to check out a buddy who was in trouble. And man, Mike, ever since I met you, you were just a kid in a damn hospital bed with your leg chopped off.
That's right.
And I had no idea that I would ever meet you or see you. You were just a fan or something, and you made yourself indelible in my life. And we've had our ups and downs, and our fights and everything like that. But when I was down, you came to see me. And you got in that car and you drove over here and you spent a couple of days with me. I'm not going to cry and shit, although I want to. This is a good kid. This is an honest, good young man. And to take care of an old man, I appreciate that. I really do. I really do.
Love you, G.
I love you too, man.
Thank you for that. That's really awesome right there. I really appreciate it. You guys are the absolute best. Ron, a shout out to you over there in Australia, man. I see you guys over there. Everyone ride safe and have a good day. Absolutely. Absolutely. Have a great day, guys. BD, I expect at least one story of you stealing and hiding his leg. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's happened. Listen, man, it's hard to get this leg off. I promise you that. I promise you that.
You're not stealing that.
Yeah. I bought BD a beer. He was supposed to drink it live. Just kidding. Much love and respect. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Remember to live every moment as your last. Abso-freaking-lutely. And Gio's screaming unk. Yep. We got love in here, man. Don't let the bastards grind you down, BD. Facts. Y'all guys are cool. Absolutely, Rogue. Facts, man. I appreciate you, man. And you guys are legendary. You guys are what makes this show. Straight up. There's no way that I could do this show without you guys, your guys' support, you guys being here, viewing it, liking it, commenting, subscribing, being members, donating to the Cash Apps or the Venmos and all that crap. It means the freaking world to have your guys' support. You know what I mean? And BD is a Santa darker brother menopause. Oh my God, Ghost Eagle. Mike is a good kid. I appreciate SNS, man.
Oh, these guys are tough.
Yeah, they're tough, man. But they're saying that was awesome, man. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. And also Hardwire, man. Go check out Hardwire's show. He's going to be coming out with his very first episode this weekend. So it's going to be really cool. Go over there and subscribe to him. Also, if you guys didn't check out the interview I did with Hardwire 1%er, he actually drove down from Ohio to hang out with me. And we did an interview on the spot. It wasn't planned that way. He just wanted to come down and hang, man. And that's what true brotherhood right there is, man. And I really got to show respect and love to you guys, man. Straight Jacket says, man, I love this. And so do I, man. I mean, I love the fact that you give respect to the OGs. Jarhead, I very much appreciate you. That is something I've been embraced by a lot of really respectable OGs in my life. And so real recognizes real, man, and respect. The younger generation needs to learn how to give that respect without looking quote unquote weak, right? You know what I mean? And that's essentially what, I'm conceding. No, dude, like you're just showing respect to the, they have a mega experience, man. You have to respect it. Absolutely. We love you, BD and Mike. Y'all are the best. I really appreciate you, man. Ghost Eagle, it's always amazing, that the amounts of support that you give me, man. It's amazing. I've been unsubbed from BD 3 times in the last 2 months. Thanks, YouTube. Yep, that's YouTube for you, bro. That's YouTube. Mike fits in with us graybeards at any age. I very much appreciate that, Guardian Riders, man. And Nitro, I really thank you, man. Shout out to you, man. And you are one of the most selfless people I've met as well. That's very true. And it's funny because I talk to the younger generation, and this is most of the time I'm talking to my crowd, right? My generation of kids. But the thing is my demographics are from like 35, like my most popular is 45 to 55. You know what I mean? And so I guess the OGs and you guys actually understand and respect what I have to say, man. And I just got to thank you for that sincerely, man. Thank you. It means the absolute world. So with that being said, man, I'm going to get out of here, man. I'm going to get something to eat, probably with BD over here. We're going to get something to eat, and then I'm going to be heading back to Alabama, man. So it's going to be a nice little drive back. Hopefully I can miss some of this Atlanta traffic, man. Fuck ATL, man. The hot Atlanta. It's going to be fun for me to deal with, but hey, man, it is what it is. We make sacrifices, you know. I'm willing to sit in traffic. I did that shit in California every day for 2 hours one way and 2 hours back after working a 13-hour shift. So I don't care, dude. Like, to me, this ain't shit. You know what I mean? I'm all about it. I don't care. On the 405, stuck.
Oh my God.
Stuck like a motherfucker.
405.
Oh my God, stuck. Oh my God, stuck. You know?
Only a motorcycle gets you.
Yes, only a motorcycle at that point. So, and the Breakfast Club, homies. The Breakfast Club, just so you know, Straight Jacket, and you are obviously a part of it. But anybody that is a member right there, you guys, it shows right there. If you guys are a member, man, you guys are the Breakfast Club, man. So I really appreciate it. Remember that we do every Saturday. We have members only live. The exact same time I go live every single day, 10 a.m. CST. We're going to be doing the same shit with, you know, when I go on members only, man, I get a little crazy. Because I can get a little more crazy over there because it's not out to the general public, man. So I get a little nuts over there. And we review some crazy footage of shit, man, that normally we can't really put out there, right? I know the members know that. So with that being said, man, I'll see you guys on the flip side. The dogs are flipping out. So with that, I'll see you guys here tomorrow morning. Much love and respect.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges, a host with a fire burning in its soul. With a heart, steel, and a spirit unbroken, he rides on to his ready to claim his throne. Amidst the chaos and the thunderous roar, insane wheels rise as a force to be reckoned with. Fueled by the power that only metal can bestow, he takes his stand, refusing to submit.